Vincent, hello, good afternoon, yes.
Oh, hi Michael, how are you?
Well, I'm a little bit under the weather still. This thing, it's long something. It's not COVID. But it's just lingering. I just can't shake it.
Yeah. Well, since we last spoke, you mentioned something in our last session, and I've just sort of been obsessed with it because you said you wanted me to write a list of wants and needs, and you said, "Are you listless?" And then I thought about that, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it because I think I am listless. I've been, I'm sort of dragging my feet, and I'm kind of, and it's just sort of got worse since that session, and I'm not sure what that means.
So you're literally listless. Not figuratively, yes.
Yeah, literally I'm sort of dragging my feet. My eyelids are sort of half closed, and sometimes like my mouth, I sort of dribble.
Well, now, have you? Well, look, I'm not qualified in psychotherapy, but obviously also not in any kind of medical. But have you gone to see a doctor about the drooping and the dribbling? Because that sounds like it could be a condition.
Well, no, because I'm too tired to actually, dial the number. I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Well, so there's a bit of right. So there's a bit of. Have you thought of there's the ambulance? Have you thought of maybe calling them to take you to a hospital? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's that whole thing. It's the palaver of it.
I know. Oh. You go. Hospitals are terrible. It's where statistically. It's the most dangerous. Hospitals are the most dangerous place because that is where most people die.
Yes, I know. Well, yeah. Well, so I'm not going to do that.
Well, no, you want to avoid hospitals because that's like that's like signing your own death warrant. Really, you go to hospital, you die. That's what happens.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out how I can get more energy, and and just sort of be a bit more kind of sprightly in my approach.
Yes. Well, I sensed that in the last couple of sessions that you've been a little bit, down, and I've been, and I go to workshops and things, and I have some thoughts.
Yeah. Well, could you tell me?
Well, so just over the weekend, I went to I don't know if it was a workshop. It was more of a sort of interview style, debate style thing. And there's these two schools of therapy, which are have always been in conflict, and so there was just like lots of discussion about which one, and I was trying to figure out which one is going to be the better for you. It ended in a draw, really, but it was basically so there's the dogmatic school, and there's the karmatic school, which derives from the karma, and it's predated by my dogma run over my karma, but or my karma run over my dogma. It doesn't matter who wins, but I think, and with the karmatic school, I think there's it's very sort of it's very sort of spiritual, and you can obviously draw on your inner resources from that point of view, which is fantastic. But it doesn't sound like you have many of those right now. So what I would recommend is that we follow the dogmatic school and modality.
Yes. Well, okay. Well, I mean, are we talking about Chihuahua?
Well, there's that, obviously, yes. But ultimately, what it is you just you have an opinion, like you stick to your guns. You just say,
right,
this is what it is. I am me. It's like Forza Italia. It's that sort of thing.
Yes.
Like,
you sort of bark it out, do you?
Well,
you bark it out.
You can do that. Yeah. When you're talking to people, of course. When you're being dogmatic, you just kind of go, that's it.
Yes.
And it really, I think in your current state, I think it's something that would really, lift your spirits, because you would have something to hold on to. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be completely irrational. But if you're sticking to the dogmatic school, then you can go forth with pride, with courage, with certainty.
And okay, well, I could try that. I just sort of, it's sort of like that. I remember us having a discussion very early on about being assertive, and the Italian, being assertive in Italian culture, and how the Chinese are assertive as well. Is it sort of like that?
Well, both cultures, tend to be dogmatic. I mean, we've discussed obviously the comunisti and the fascisti, and in fact it was the Italians that invented the fascisti. So that's a historical fact. It's just about having the confidence in your convictions, regardless of whether they are. Whether they make any sense or not. You just have the confidence, and you project that confidence, and you go, I am dogmatic.
Okay. Well, I'll try that. I'll try that over the next week or so. And I mean, I'm sort of thinking I would like to do karmatic as well.
Well, we can try the karmatic if dogmatic doesn't work, but really should start the session proper. So can I just check that there's been no harm or self-harm? There was some potential issues in the last couple of sessions that I was a little bit concerned about,
No, that's all. Everything's quite good,
It is.
Everything's,
All right.
No harm, no self-harm.
All right. So good. That's very good to hear. So, Vincent, what do you have to bring to the session today?
Well, I'm trying to be very dogmatic about my situation of feeling listless.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure what I need to do.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that. But as we discussed before, I'm not here to give you advice. So you really are going to have to figure that one out for yourself. But look, our time is up, and I hope things progress on an upward path for you. Yes, or downward. I don't know, whichever.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for that. And yes. All right. Thanks, Michael.
Cheerio, then. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.